Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's video we are in Burlington, a little bit off of downtown Burlington. We are on the corner of South Church Street and Willowbrook, and we are here today. It's an overcast day, so really good day to come and tour the Burlington Arboretum at Willowbrook Park. Now, this park is only a couple years old. If memory serves me right, it started construction early 2020. If I'd have to go back and look at everything, but then we know what happened then. So this park has been a long time coming. If you guys are curious as to where I'm at, if you go that way down the road, you will be at the Historic Depot, which we've already toured. And if you go that way, you will be at Burlington City Park, which we have also toured. So let me turn the camera around and we'll get started touring the park. And as we get started, like all parks in Burlington, North Carolina and the Alamance County area, park hours are sun up to sundown, and Burlington Parks and Recs and another society take care of these grounds and keep them beautifully maintained year-round. Again, this park is just a couple years old. See the stream going through right there. But we will go up and begin, and you can tell the vastness of the Arboretum, and I hope I'm saying that pronouncedly. It's just a park to me, but really, really cool. We're going to go up here to the military section that honors the veterans, and you can see there is pavers that have been engraved, and I'm sure you can reach out and find people to buy a brick and get it engraved and dedicated for God and country as you walk right in. And it's a beautiful eagle statue, and all branches of the military are represented here. Here is the Air Force, the Navy, the Coast Guard, which is really, really cool to include that. Coast Guard usually gets left out of things like this in favor of the other branches. There is the Army, and there is the Navy. Beautiful bronze statue of a bald eagle on the American flag. And they have a nice quote here: "To all who serve, that we may live free, we will continue on." But you can see the grounds are well kept, and there's several intersecting paths. We will make our way to the shelter. Coming down the stairs from where the veterans area is. Beautiful stonework here. They've done a great job on this. Veterans Overlook is the proper name of this, and here is the other society that takes care of this place, the New Leaf Society. They are the people behind this, along with Burlington Parks and Rec. And I will hold this out, and this is a list of all the donors and people like that that made this amazing and beautiful park. There's also a safe place. It's near the police station, and they've got a neighborhood watch and everything, so really, really cool. If you guys would like to pause the video, you can read about everything there. But we will now turn and head across the bridge. As you can see, everything is well maintained. And I've always loved bridges that in some way go over some kind of water, creek, river, lake, anything like that. It's very tranquil. And now I'm going to be respectful of people that are here. I can already hear kids playing in the distance, so that just tells me, again, this is my first full walkthrough of this place. I can tell that there's families over here beyond the shelter, and I'm going to be respectful of them and not film, but we do at least know that there is a playground on the other side of the shelter. But we will go up to the shelter and check it out. And here we are at the shelter across the bridge. Beautifully decorated. Got some beautiful metal sculptures up there of birds. The restrooms are here, as well as water fountains, and they have ceiling fans here. I'm sure this area may possibly could be rented out to come and do things at. I'm sure Burlington has a lot of options for that. But this is a beautiful shelter and well maintained, and you can tell that it's new. There is trash cans for recycling and regular trash, and I do like that they have peppered out throughout the whole park here. I've started to notice placards telling you what all the plants and everything are that is here. Here is another one over here. Really, really cool. I know my mom has a lot of plants in her kitchen. So that really intrigues me. We will continue on. The sun has decided to pop its head out, but we have come from the shelter around the playground. Again, I was being respectful of families there. We've come all the way down the trail, and they do have seats peppered along the trail and throughout the park for you to rest on. Once again, I'm up here with a family friend, but this is the next thing of note to me, and there is a wrought iron sign here. It says Engle Farm Spring. Engle Dairy Farm operated on this site in the early 1900s by William Thomas Engle. But we will go down these steps. And again, everything is beautifully maintained and taken care of. But this place would be beautiful to come and hang out for a bit during the fall. Really, really cool. Nice old canister there. And keep in mind, this is out year-round. This is not taken down throughout the year. All this stuff is on static display. But you can see that this, I guess after it rains a while, will bleed out into the creek there. But we will continue on. Coming along here, and you can see another bridge crisscrossing. But you know what? I'm going to take this dirt path here. I love the little intersecting paths. And there we see more little placards and place cards for the foliage that is here. And I'm sure all of it's native to the Carolinas. That would just be my guess and judgment. There you see another bench where you can stop and rest on. And I just love the sound of walking on the crushed gravel here. But really, really cool. If I can find any links to social medias or anything for the society that put this together or anything, I will link it down in the description box below, as I do with everywhere I go like this. But this is about, if I'd have came straight here, I went and picked up a family friend, and he's either staying behind me or way ahead of me on the trail so I can film and document everything for you guys. But from home, it's maybe 5 minutes straight down the road and near the city park. Continuing along the path, some lawn care people have showed up, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Plants given by Burlington Rotary Club 2022. But here's one of those unique features, and I guess icons of this thing, and that is this little tree house for kids to play on. We will go up, and hopefully you can hear me. Oh wow, it's a free-floating bridge, so wow. Suspended bridge, I mean. Hug a tree station. Feel free to take a selfie with me, Terry the Tree. Really, really cool. We can go all the way around, and it offers an amazing panoramic view of the amazing Arboretum. This is just amazing. Wish this place was here when I was a kid. But I really like how that the bridge is kind of just floating like that. That's amazing. But we will continue on. And once again, I am just following the path. This is my first time being here and walking all the way through. I do remember back in, I think, 2021, late 2021, when they dedicated the statue for the military and the veterans and all, I did come by, but that was as far as I went. I've never came all the way to the back here, and that's where we are currently heading. Just following the path like the yellow brick road. We are continuing on. My family friend is up ahead. He's up there in the red shirt. Good family friend. It tags along on a lot of adventures. Here is another bridge that kind of continues on to the sidewalk there to kind of tie everything together and goes over the stream here. So it's a very tranquil sound when you're here and near the water. More signage for the Arboretum and more trash cans. And I will say that this park is beautifully maintained, and I have seen zero trash or waste just sitting around. Nice to see some wildlife here in the Arboretum, in the creek. 2 mallard ducks getting a bath and probably searching for food. Really, really cool. Now, I did not know this, that the park was split into 2. We just crossed a main road. If you see the stop sign right up here, there's a road that goes there, and I was going to just intentionally U-turn there and go back and say that was it, but I did want to come and finish documenting everything. We have more benches here to sit and relax in under the shade, and all the benches are dedicated to people. But really, really cool. Here is a sign, and I wanted to show this, New Leaf Society, the Burlington Arboretum at Willowbrook Park Landscape Enhancement Project. And they do have a website, Facebook, and Instagram, and I will link those as well as any other contacts that I can find down in the description box below these videos. Here is another placard, the Rose Garden, and more beautiful bronze work. Looks to be a little girl, a boy, and looks like a bloodhound. Really cool. Carefree, Will, Allison, and Barney. Really, really cool. And as you can see, everything we have seen so far is beautifully maintained. And we are filming this around the 2nd week in May, for those wondering. And we have went post to post in the park. It's over half a mile in length. Now, we could cross Davis Street, which is the historic district in Burlington, and go across and continue on, but we've went post to post where the 2 signs are for the Arboretum at Willowbrook Park. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is a little bit different content for me. Might come back here in the fall once all the foliage is starting to change. Same as with Cedar Rock Park, which is another park we have already done and documented. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, and also follow me over on Instagram at Artisan Pirate. Links to all my social medias as well as ways to contact me will always be linked down in the description box below these videos. That's about all for this one. I hope you like the newer content where I travel around my hometown of Burlington, North Carolina. If you want to continue seeing these, let me know. And remember, if I can make it or do it, so can you. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.